So we are starting day 2. We are on our way now to Dwarka. It is 8:30. We had a nice breakfast, and this is the Shell petrol pump from where we are going to take the petrol to move ahead. We just went to Ramakrishna Mission also quickly in the morning. It was closed. It opens again in the morning at 8:30. So now we are going to move ahead. It's cloudy, pretty cloudy. So the weather is fine, cool breeze is blowing. Unexpectedly good weather, pleasant weather at this time of the year. So we'll keep going and we'll catch up eventually. So Shell was 98 here. I think it is around about 113 in Mumbai, and it gives a lovely coverage. So now we are 232 kilometers away from Dwarka. We are not going to Dwarka immediately, so we are heading towards Nageshwar Jyotirling, and from there we will go to Dwarka. So it should take us 4 hours. So just started. It's Sunday and there is no traffic. You can see not much actually on the roads, and we are just inside Rajkot now and going towards Nageshwar Jyotirling. So we are at that intersection point of the city, and we will be taking a left towards Dwarka. So Jamnagar city is supposed to be 10 kilometers from here, and this is towards Dwarka that we will be going towards the left. So the road so far has been excellent, and we could touch within 1 hour, 1.5 hours roundabout time. Traffic is little erratic, but the road is excellent. So now we take a left towards Dwarka, and the straight road goes to Jamnagar. So this is left towards Dwarka, and that goes to Jamnagar. So I think the traffic now will be even more less. Let's see how it goes. So this is the temple. Inside the temple is the temple premises. Very nice darshan we had. Lovely. Hardly 10 minutes it took us. The queue system, it looks big, but it's very organized. And this is Shiva, statue of Shiva. Very serene atmosphere. There's no sun. The sun is sitting behind the clouds. Lovely weather. And what a nice darshan it was. So we are counting. We have already covered 2 Jyotirlings in the span of 2-3 months. This is the temple. So you can wear your shoes until this point, and you can drop them here on your own, or you could drop it with the shoe person. Charges are up to you to decide and give how much you want to do. So it's pretty safe here. Cameras are allowed, but you are not supposed to do photography or videography inside, but cameras are technically allowed. Parking so far, there's not much this thing on the parking. I mean, there are no paid proper parking areas. We have parked the car at a slot where we found it possible. So that is how the setup is here, and we could finish the entire darshan within half an hour. I think that's pretty good considering it's a Sunday and afternoon already 12:31. So this is the statue of Shiva and the temple. It's huge. And God and Shankar Bhagwan is blessing us. Huge. Lovely statue. And see the change. We finished the entire darshan within half an hour. So everything is godsend. And now see the line. Huge. Now we are on our road to Dwarka. So we have booked ourselves at Lemon Tree, Dwarkadesh. So we are en route there. But one thing I just want to highlight, the road condition between certain patches, especially now we are returning from the Nageshwar temple to Dwarka. So this patch is very bad. And so was the stretch. I don't know, from somewhere we took some 20 kilometer stretch before the Nageshwar temple was also very bad. So certain patches are really awful, but otherwise overall the road condition is excellent. So this is the room. The room is big. I mean, we are paying nearly 11 grands for this, so okay, room appears to be big enough. Then that's the view from there. But the toilet, the commode was not, I don't know, there was a stain on the commode, it was not clean, the seat, so not very satisfying. I mean, we would have wanted totally sanitized kind of a stamp on this, which it was not. Anyway, this is how it is. And we have just between now and the night and tomorrow again morning we dash off. So we are off to Dwarka from our hotel. It opens at 4:30 and Dwarka opens at 5, Dwarkadish temple. So we are going to cover Dwarka first and then come back here in the evening and check go over to the temple. Temperature is 31, it's cloudy, windy, and we just started off. So let's see as we go onto the road. We are about to go towards the Dwarka island. So this is the place that we are crossing. We are somewhere near Oka. I'm not sure exactly where this portion is called, but yes, this is the road towards Dwarka. So it takes you around about 40-45 minutes from Dwarka to here. The road is good, excellent road, and I think that's the bridge which connects. So previously you had to take a boat from Oka to go to Dwarka, but now with this bridge you can drive through straight off. That's what we are doing, and that is where we are. So we are about to go into the Sudarshan Setu bridge. So we left Oka on that corner there, and we are on the bridge. We are getting on the bridge. So the temple is there, Dwarkadish temple, Dwarka, and Abhay Mataman temple. We are on the bridge, and what a view! What a view! We can stop the car at the side, yes, and we can take good photographs. So that is how you can see it that side, and that's the sea. This is Arabian Sea. That's the bridge, and that side is Dwarka. So now we are getting down from the bridge. I think there is a parking lot after we get down from the bridge. Maybe it's Sunday today, so there's a lot of rush on the bridge, a lot of people taking photographs, and that's the island. That's the island. So as we get down, the stories that I know, I'll just tell you the stories what I have heard. So let's get down here and we'll check through the stories as we get going. So finally we have come to the temple. So from the parking lot to the temple you can walk. I'm not sure, we are going to walk back now, so we'll know how much it is. But you can take a auto. It is 20 rupees per person. They come as total also. So maybe 100 bucks, 150, 200, that's their range. And this is the way to the temple. The darshan obviously is free, but since it was Sunday evening, a lot of rush, we took the express darshan. It cost us around about 300-350 rupees per person. So it goes that way. So this is the temple going inside. But if you are taking the express route, you don't come through this. Mobile is not allowed. You can't do any photography inside. But we had a lovely darshan with the express darshan. So mobile you have to deposit. They charge generally 5 rupees per mobile. So this is the main entrance of Dwarka Mandir. So this is Dwarka Mandir, and they charge 5 rupees or a pair of shoes. So everything has to be deposited outside. If you are carrying bags, big bags, they will also have to be deposited outside, and they charge accordingly for big bags too. So as I go along, I will tell you the story of Bet Dwarka, how it is and what it is. So as we leave for Dwarka from Bet Dwarka, so the story goes like this. So Krishna was in Mathura, but after the death of Kansha, whom Krishna killed actually, Jarasandha kept attacking Mathura a lot. So Krishna ultimately wanted to keep his clan safe, so he moved on to this coastline. So that is how Dwarka was set up. And then there is a story of the Aru and the Aruki and the name coming. So there are many stories around that. But that is how Krishna came in, and he built his palace in Bet Dwarka, and he was the king of this place. Now he had a friend who went by the name Sudama. So he and Sudama used to study in the same Gurukul. But Sudama was Brahmin son, and he was more into pujas, and whatever he earned was very meager. And after his marriage, after having children, it became very tough for him to go on with his normal lifestyle. So his wife suggested, why don't you go over and meet Krishna? So he is a king, he will surely help you. But Sudama never wanted to use his contacts to that way. He was a truthful Brahmin to that extent, and he didn't want to do that for his friend. So what happened ultimately on his wife's asking, he said, even if I go, I will need to carry some gift. So what gift? So he did not have any rice for himself also. So his wife and they got some rice from their neighbors, and he ultimately came to Dwarka. Now Krishna's palace was in Bet Dwarka, the island. So it's an island basically, so which is across Okha and which is across Dwarka. So he came to meet Krishna there. So he was very afraid, how will Krishna's reaction be, whether it will be possible to meet him or not. And as to his suspicion, the guard stopped him at the gate with his dress and all. But then Krishna came out, hugged him and said, a friend is a friend. And then Krishna understood that all throughout his life, Sudama has actually always thought about him, and Krishna granted him his wish. So that is why they say that this island is called Bet Dwarka, because Krishna met him here. So it was the bhet or meeting. And another story goes that since he carried that rice, gave to Krishna, so that was a bhet, which was a gift that was given. So that is how Bet Dwarka came. So this temple here, you have Krishna's idol. It's too lovely, it's too sweet, and point is, you can't do the shooting here, you can't do the videography here. And as I said, you have to deposit everything here, and being Sunday, it had rush, it was packed up. But yes, we had a very nice darshan. So now we are going to Dwarka to meet up with Krishna. So let's see how the rush is at Dwarka, and keep going with us as we also keep going. We'll catch up again at Dwarka. This is the temple, and this is the place where you can. This is the temple, and this is the place where you can put your shoes and the mobile. And this is the temple area. That's the mast of the temple. That's the temple. And that's the sky, and that's the moon. It's all packed up. We tried to take it from the other side, but that side was also packed up. So this is all we can see. So this is Gomti Ghat. Lot of rush today, Sunday rush, Sunday evening rush, but lovely. This is lovely, and this is Sudama Setu. And that's the temple. That side is the temple. I'll take a nearer view of the temple. We already went to the temple. I took a VIP darshan for 1500 rupees. There was a lot of rush. I think possibly it would have taken 2-3 hours. and the temple would have got closed by that time. So we went through the temple. It's very nice, very nice. All the vibes of Lord Krishna is also depicted there. First of all, so you should, visit the temple, but of course trying to avoid the rush hours. So, but we went through in 1 hour. We could complete. It was very nice. I try to take you outside the temple because it is all backed up, the entire area. So you deposit your shoes, luggage and mobile here and you push towards the temple. This is the way towards the temple. Lot of rush today. I will catch up near the temple. This is the path towards the temple. This is the path towards the temple. We are put up at Lemon Tree Premier for the night. There are cows fighting. And we are here. So this is the night at Dwarka, and the night ends at Dwarka. Too tired. It's been a very nice darshan, but very humid. Not much hot. It's windy, but very humid. And we close this evening. Tomorrow we are going towards Girnar, Junagadh, and then we'll be at Gir Forests. Let's see how we start our day tomorrow. We'll have a good bath, dinner in the room, and then sleep off for tonight. See you. Meet you all tomorrow. And please do keep watching in the meantime. And if you have not subscribed still, please do subscribe. Please do.